Okay, I have now dragged Bad Cop in.
Oh my god.
Bad Cop.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's him.
Everyone, this is Prof 9. He's the madman behind a lot of the good stuff.
AKA Greg Master.
No, Greg and Master is the other guy. Hello, Lex.
Okay. And everyone ready? Or
Yeah.
Or wait. Is Fat Kid back?
Brackets in the call right now.
So what are you running today, Yuri?
Okay. If everyone's ready, here we go. Let's get started.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you got the wrong version.
Hold on. How did you get this?
I jacked into a certain security bot and I stole it.
This
Yeah, I'm updating the stream info right now, Rich. Don't worry.
This title screen offends me in several ways.
That's the better logo, though.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. For 4.5, it kind of looks good.
Yeah, Mega Rock is a real.
All right, Fat Kid. When you're ready for me to count down.
Big kill plus.
So yeah.
I can't use push to talk while I'm in team here. That's right.
Okay.
So just to preface this a little bit, this is the 4.5 translation. This game was never released in the US or Europe or anywhere else outside of Japan for that. So we're translating it. And what you're going to be seeing today is the current progress, basically. It won't really be like the last time where it's mainly an update showcase. This is just going to be a speedrun, but might have some new stuff to show you. So keep your eyes peeled.
ARL operation. It's an R. Come on, guys.
So this is the real deal. This is the real operation. It's not a fake operation you just saw in that previous.
He's just controlling Mega Man. He's a fake operator.
Okay, Rich said we're all updated. Are we good to go?
Yeah, we should be. Just tell me when you're ready to start time.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it!
Alright, GG.
Whoa, wrong.
Alright, so first things first, he has to go ahead and input the actual time for the game, since it uses a real-time clock, that's why it has a battery. And we have a specific date put in, so we can sign up for tournaments on Fridays, and then just go through the game.
Oh,
so
whoops.
right now, we start off with Mega Man, Bull, Gutsman, and Numberman, but if you have the Battleship gate, you can slot in someone like Fireman, or Soft Reset and do everything again.
Yeah, I forgot to put it in the gate. I forgot to put it in the gate.
fine.
Whoops.
You forgot to put in the gate?
I know. That's such a big mess up.
Wait, you can go from the Navis screen straight to the date input screen?
No, I actually restarted the whole thing. Like I was about to slot in Fireman. I'm like, wait, I can't slot this
Well,
in.
the reason why he chooses a 0 years old is so later in the second area, I think, second or third,
Second.
you find Numberman. Alright, so in the second area you find Numberman, and in order to let us pass through the area, you have to just do a little math quiz. So the more aged up you are, the harder it is. So if you put 0 years old, it's basically just 1-2 basic addition and subtraction.
So the battle system in 4.5 is a little different from the other games. What he just did there was he chose 2 equipments. Those go on your L and R buttons, and whenever you are in battle and you press L and R, it uses the weapon that you can slot to that button. So we're just going into the tutorial here.
Oh,
So
wait.
just like in Battle Network 6, the custom gauge is completely different. So after every like tick mark, it means you get to use a more powerful chip. So yellow is standard, blue is mega, and red is giga. And unlike the M6, in 4.5 you start off with one free gauge, which really loses the speed.
It is. Let's get going. The best Navi in the game, and I'm using him in English.
Debatable.
It's
Debatable.
No, he has one of the highest HPs. He can use Black Bomb with no problem. He's the best Navi, hands down.
It's the best Navi from the 12 DM4 Navis.
Yeah.
I mean, base is in the game though. He starts with Aura 100 or something, or Barrier 100.
Barrier 100, 400 HP,
Yeah.
and Darkness Overload does breaking damage. So it's really good against Gaia.
So you might be seeing a lot of electric viruses in the first area. That's because in this game, whichever day of the week it is actually determines what viruses you get on the. So because today is a Friday, he's getting a lot of electric viruses. If you look in the top right of the screen, you can see that it's displaying the days and the Friday there, and the Friday is yellow color. That's a feature we added in the translation patch. Originally, it would just show the kanji of the day there, and because the kanji kind of has a double meaning, you can kind of see what the element of that day is going to be. But because that doesn't really translate well, we just color the day indicator.
That's pretty useful.
So now we're doing the number drill. This is a mandatory thing that you have to do when you want to go to internet free. You only have to do it one time though. And because Eurasia entered his age as 0 at the start of the game, he gets really easy questions.
Yeah, I remember I put in my real age once. They added in multiplication and other nonsense. Like, no, I have to actually think here.
And just to get out of the way, if you were to start with Number Man, you would meet a duplicate Number Man. You'd still have to do that quiz.
I think you actually get unique dialogue for that too if you bring number man. So also that GMD he just picked up, Lightning, I believe that's also because he's playing on Friday. So the GMD is changed too.
Oh yeah, the Twilight. I can fight this Navi for money, right? Pretty sure it drops money. I usually don't fight this early.
Another thing that happens on Friday is you can go around the net and you can fight normal Navis and heal Navis. Spawn everything.
Anti-damage, anti-Navi.
And the reason why he's fighting this normal Navi is, if I recall correctly, it's either... Is it 20 or 21 bug frags he's going to be needing for the second turn?
20.
And it's 20. He also needs money though, I think.
Yeah, like, money's the hardest thing to get at the beginning, because I have to rely on the big mystery data. So annoying. I thought for sure he dropped money, and I only have 100.
For example, like, when I did my route, I didn't really have to worry too much about bug frags, since, whenever you play as base, you spawn in normal Navis, and those normal Navis, I can just get my +3 bug frags and an extra +50 HP.
Oh yeah, that's true. He also gets HP that way. So every Navi actually gets HP in a different way. For Fireman, it's when you get a fire chip from a battle, you can choose to absorb it,
There you go,
and
Big
then
Hammer.
he gains HP. So he just got Big Hammer 1, that's a chip he needs later, and he got 450 Zenny, that's good. He needs 690 Zenny to start the first license exam.
Congrats on getting a big hammer 1.
Yeah, it can be kind of tricky. Yeah. So Soul asks, is it all in English now? Well, I guess he can't listen in, but I'll just answer for everyone else. So the last time we showed this, we just showed the roll scenario, and it was mainly only the roll text that was translated, because that was being used for the speedrun. But now we actually have a lot more progress. We only have a couple files left to edit and insert. After that, we're going to give some of the text another pass because it's kind of outdated at this point. And yeah, then I guess we'll get around to beta testing and eventually release it. Eventually, the end.
Oh, nice.
Thankfully, I managed to get enough money at the end there.
Yeah, so he just got the exam ticket from Internet Free, and that lets him go to this area here, and where he can start the exam to get the apprentice license.
Jack in. Revert table. Oh, this is hard.
I'd say it's a helper chip.
It's hard.
Homepage.
This HP question always trips me up. It actually is hit points. I checked the other games. They actually say it's hit points. It's like, how would you even know that at this point? It might be on one of the BTSs, actually. I'm not sure. Hello, Soul. That is indeed me talking.
That cop himself.
By the way, you do know these answers by heart, right, Kira?
Well, I was trying to answer them without looking at my list. Like,
Understandable.
no, but I seriously thought it was health points. Oh well.
So after he did the quiz, the Navi told him to get a Big Hammer 1, but because he already had it, he can just progress immediately. That's all you need to do to pass the exam. So now he just has to go back to Internet 3 and pick up the license.
I have until 12 o'clock.
What's so hard about 321, 322, 3233?
I don't remember that kind of thing. I just look at the numbers.
So while he's going there, as you saw earlier, when we were at the title screen, the title screen is maybe not what you'd expect to see if you're used to the American Battle Network games. That's because it is based on the European title screens, which look a little different. We're actually going to be releasing this patch in two flavors, as you will, namely the North American flavor and the European flavor. The North American flavor will have the title screen be animated, and it'll be closer to basically DN5's title screen, and the European one will have the title screen that we saw earlier. Another difference is that in the top right, as you can see, it's using a 24-hour clock. In the European version, it will use a 24-hour clock. In the American version, it will use 12-hour clock with AM and PM.
Aww.
And also, you can't tell right now because it says 2-2, but also the date order is different. It's DDMMYY in Europe, and it's MMBBYY.
See, that is why Black Bomb is the best ship in the game.
It is
Way
pretty
over.
good, yeah.
It's really good.
Alright, I'm all done. Thankfully, I have enough money to pay for the silver tournament.
Oh, you're doing that immediately? Okay, cool.
Yep. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to take care of that first mission.
Yeah. So you should have plenty of time to go delete Top Man, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll give myself extra time just in case.
that's fine. You can take it as long, take as much as you want. You already got the tournament registrations on.
So the story of the game basically is there is no story. You're just a net battler, you know, living the net battling life. You get your first PvP, you get your first Navi, and you just send off to explore the net. So first thing you do is you get the apprentice license. Basically the end goal of the game is to win the official tournament. But in order to do that, you need to gain some notoriety as a net battler first. So the first thing you do is you get the apprentice license, and then once you check out after that, you get an email saying, okay, there's some bad Navis on the prowl. I guess Twilight.
Wait a minute. I glanced away for a moment. How dare you?
You are my arch nemesis, unfortunately.
I mean, you're not wrong. It was basically back and forth whenever we ran 4.5.
Yeah, it kept going back and forth.
So what do you?
4.5 is a really good speedrun.
Yeah, like it's not that long of a speed run. It's just relying on you not your chips working.
Well, it can be a long speed run if you actually do any percent.
What an annoying stuff.
I
Fire!
made that a simple.
So there's these objects on the net. If you have the right navi, you can clear the obstacle, and it will be clear for all other navis as well. I believe this sump leads to a path where you can plant a tree as Woodman to gain some HP or something.
Ouch.
But yeah, what he's doing now, he got an email saying there's these bad navis called Dark Lord.
There you go.
This is
Right
actually,
here. That's what I was trying to get. No, I was trying to get a heat shot so I can show them this.
Oh right, so he just got a fire chip, and Fireman gives him the option to basically eat the fire chip, and it will increase its base HP. So just like the other games, your run rate depends on your base HP. So he got that, and it's pretty good.
Whoa!
Might be able to run for more fun.
Like that's also the main reason why I like using Fireman. Fire chips are really plentiful on the run. I usually get up to 600, maybe 650 HP. And that
I was thinking about using like Electman for the Electiviruses early game.
Oh, that's right.
But I haven't played Electman, so I don't really know if he'd be good or not.
That's interesting.
I'm never using Woodman.
How much base HP does Electman have?
I'm pretty sure he has 300. But the majority of the other Navis have 300 if they're not a soul Navi.
I don't think he's actually gotten an elect chip drop though yet.
Well, I honestly haven't bothered. I don't want those chips. And I've been trying to get Big Hammer and Heat Shot. How much was that do I got? Oh, good. I actually have enough after I finish this.
Yeah, so he got this mail saying there's Dark Lords around, and one of the Dark Lords, or basically one of the navis that's going out of control, is in Internet 3. And be careful if you go around the edge of Internet 3, so if you're going around the edge, hey, there's...
Is this... I'm hoping this is the strat that I think it is.
What's he gonna do?
Of course.
There's only one PA you need in the game.
Just use Darkness.
I'm sorry, there's two PAs which you need in the game.
You need it, because you need it for the,
Oh yeah,
Hero Navi Gauntlet.
Yeah, so here's something new. If you look at the chip of Topman in Battle Network 4, you may actually see that it is not translated. So there is some text in the background of Topman's chip, and it was not translated in BN4, but in the official complete works, they actually put a picture that is translated, and it says Juror on it. So we converted that to a sprite, and now it's in the game, and now Topman's chip is also translated.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome in my opinion. That's super awesome.
So we beat Topman, and now he's getting another email. And also, it's Saturday now.
So after he gets through the email, when he backs out, the tournament option should show up.
Yeah, so basically you can register for tournaments on weekdays, and then during the weekend, if you've registered, you can take part in the tournament. So now he's reading the second email, and that's telling him there's another Navi in Internet 5 that's going out of control. But he cannot go to Internet 5 yet. If you want to go to Internet 5, you need either a silver ticket or a silver license. You can get a silver ticket from an everyday tournament, but it disappears after one use, and he will want to go there. A lot more often to fight other Dark Lords. So he's getting the silver license instead. So he registered for the silver tournament at Internet 3, and now because it's a weekday, because it's the weekend, he can do the silver tournament.
I see Eurasia is going with tradition of who his crush is.
That kid is everyone's crush, right?
Yep.
He's a pretty cool dude.
He is. Alright, who's gonna win this? Roller Starman. Who has the better
Money's
arrow?
on Star.
If you think about it, Starman's arrow isn't as good as Roll's. Roll has chip destroy. That's awful to deal with. And I prefer to fight Starman because Starman gives me meteors. I'm sorry, Shot Star. Oh, Sparkman or Gutsman?
Yeah. Ship names. Unfortunately, we could not update Shotstar because there's already a meteor ship in the game.
Why don't you call them Shot Star and call the main one Meteor? Shot Star.
Alright, yeah.
I mean,
Fireman's supposed to be in this tournament, and because you're playing as Fireman, he gets replaced with Gutsman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because for my route, I have Fireman. I'm looking at it, and I don't see Gutsman in the silver tournament.
I think it actually depends on the day too, maybe, because I think with Navis in the tournament can change, but it may be the everyday tournament. I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's probably an everyday tournament.
Yeah, probably. I guess.
So no, Gutsman and Fireman are both on that one.
Yeah.
Oh man, is this it? Yes! Meteor strats!
Meteor Strike! Damn. Dice roll.
BCC.
Everyone post your number brains in chat.
Uber geek, you punk. Turn it up higher. Whoa!
Alright, my money's on Starman again.
I want Starman too.
Uber Geek, fun fact. So, if you're playing as Searchman, it says Searchman as in S-E-R-C-H, no A, and I actually searched through all the text of BN4 and BN5, and they never spell his name with an A in it. So I had no choice, I had to put the wrong spelling in. So Searchman is still Searchman without an A in 4.5.
I thought you would use there we go. Now I know what he's gonna do. You're gonna use Greenwood to just kill him immediately.
I didn't know Greenwood was that broken of a chip, man.
I mean, I'm glad you told me that, because I immediately started testing it out and it kills him really fast. They used to just area lock him and just spam lance.
Oh, wow. You searched for the text. Boo!
Ooh. My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
Alright, Starman. Time for you to see stars.
That was bad and you should feel bad.
Nice.
Soul, if you're watching, this is for you!
I'm guessing it's darkness.
So what we're going for with this translation is basically make it as close to the official localization as possible. It's basically if they had a higher budget.
Dark Neo!
So,
This is for you, Soul!
he's gonna do it. Wow, it actually uses your own Navi as the silhouette. That's pretty great.
Yep.
Does it do that in Operation Battle 2?
Yeah.
I think it does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty cool.
Encore?
So we got
I haven't
shot.
used it in Operation Battle Mode.
We got Shotstar from that battle, and he absorbed it again. I think.
Yep.
Alright, time for everyone's favorite part, the chip roulette. In a few minutes.
You know, I've never gotten a fire chip on the chip roulette, so I don't know if I can eat that chip too.
I think it's only for chips that you get from battle.
Alright, my money's on Roll Arrow.
Oh my god!
There,
Yo, I had it.
I suck, man. That's the second time that happened to me. It happened to me yesterday.
got a nice big cannon. Oh, that's not good.
Aside from question mark. You know, I saw that really fast. I didn't get a chance to catch it.
That's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and write that down somewhere.
Sorry about that.
No,
Oh no, wait. Oh no, wait. This is the one that I'm not supposed to be reading. The ML.
yeah, you don't need to read the ML setting.
Hey, Twilight.
And I'm being slapped.
Oh man, I hope he gets. I hope he gets more Twilight tech.
A nice big cannon. That's what Rolls said.
So now he's headed to Internet 5 to deal with the second Berserk Navi.
Yep.
They're not dark modes. Happens to be Sparkman.
Honestly, Sparkman and Videoman are a nightmare to fight in this game.
Is it?
Not having control of your Navi sucks when fighting both of them.
I mean, after we got voice strats, I had more trouble with Bobby now in video.
Sparkman looked pretty easy.
Without using the wood?
It's like back then, I didn't have that many chips, I had to rely on them.
Okay.
Oh man.
That works? Okay.
I'm bored.
Yeah, but you are using the wood, right?
No, I am, but I'm just saying when I first played 4.5.
Oh, I see.
Like I didn't have a gate or anything like that. I was like, oh wow, this game that never came out. Like this is pretty cool.
Yeah, my first time playing it was with the gate because I waited until what was it? The first time that MMBN came to New York, and we were in his hotel room. He reminded me that, oh right, you won a giveaway, and I didn't give you anything. Oops. And he just gives me the Proto Man gate and Fireman and a couple chips.
Wait, Fireman and what's your first Navi?
Yep.
Damn it. I'm supposed to go with the Fireman backstory.
I mean, I like Fireman.
No, you don't. You hate Fireman.
Dude, I love Fireman.
So how come I don't see you routing with Fireman?
I use him in Operation Battle Mode.
Also, I actually managed to get a chip. I got me a bug line, a real bug line finally. So that actually freed up a dip chip slot. So I'm using Greenwood 3. That does 320 on him.
Really good. Well, like, yeah, Mega Man 11 Torchman. It's pretty cool too.
So he gives me Sparkman. He's getting the next email about a Navi in Internet 7. And I think this is where you...
Yep.
Yeah. So he's gonna save, and then change the time to Friday night again.
Alright, I have enough bug frags. Good. The one problem with doing this is that you lose your money.
Yeah, so there's a couple things if you want to change the time. First of all, you need to be jacked out. Also, you lose all your money, not your bug frags, just your Zenny. And also, if you were registered for a tournament, it will actually kick you out. So you can't set the date to Friday and then register for a tournament and then set it to Saturday or something and then do the tournament. Because it deregisters you if you change the time. But if you set the time to Friday night, close to midnight, and then you go register and you wait for the date to roll over, you can just do the tournament immediately.
Or if you're on emulator, you don't have to worry about any of that, because you can just change your computer time and not lose that. Which is why we don't allow that.
You can also just cheat, I guess. Yeah, sure.
We do not endorse cheating.
I do.
You're all
I
about
brought this abomination into this community.
I want to point out that this is the only game where using the gate is not literally cheating. It's actually how you're supposed to play the game.
The game is really hard without it.
Yeah.
So you can play this game in two ways. You can play with or without the gate. If you play without the gate, you have these 3 chips on the bottom of your screen that get drawn from your folder. So you can just choose a folder with 3 chips in it. There are no codes in this game, so you don't have to worry about that. So you just get 3 chips on the bottom. You can choose to use those chips, or you can press B to shuffle the chips. But if you have the actual gate, you can just slot in the chip, and it will just use the chip. You don't actually need to own the chip in-game.
What is this being captured from if you're using a gate?
A GameCube with Game Boy interface.
Yeah, so Eurasia has, I believe, a link cable extender from Toasty.
I do, but I don't use it for this game because slotting in is really easy. Like the battle chip gate has the easiest slot in because it's really straight ahead. The rest of them are on the side.
So he's in Internet 5 right now, I believe. He wants to get the Internet 6, or was it 7? I think it's 6. But Metal Man is blocking the door. So you have to play the game.
So Yuri, are you ready to get operated on?
Sure, why not?
So Lucky asks, will there be a feature to slot in chips on an emulator, or will people have to play the translation text the hard way? There will not be a feature in-game to slot in chips, but you can use the MGBA emulator, and I believe there was another one that I can't remember the name of, but it actually has emulation support for the Battle Chip Gate, so you can play with Chip Gate chips.
Yeah, I did a practice one not too long ago with MGBA, and changing your clock time with PC is really stupid. You never have to soft reset ever.
So Unai says, didn't someone make a patch that makes this game's battle system like the other games? Yeah, so Dragon Master made a patch for the demo version of the translation that changed it to basically the conventional battle network system. So you just have a custom screen and you just choose chips, and you have those 5 chips and you use them during the turn. Only difference is in this game there are no codes, so every code for every chip is A, so you can always choose 5 chips from the custom screen, so it makes the game really easy.
So essentially, use that patch if you are an absolute coward.
Yeah, I would not recommend playing the game that way, but it is kind of cool if you want to play with the original battle system and just fight the new bosses.
Yeah, playing it like that, in my opinion, defeats the purpose of this game.
So, if you want to get HDMI, just look up anywhere on eBay. Yeah, it's like around $100.
Yeah, like it is affordable now.
Yeah.
Like I paid $130.
That's what I used to have on my old GameCube.
I paid $130.
So we're in Internet 7, and here's the next Navi, and it's Video Man. He's a real jerk in this game.
Mini bomb.
Unless you're
Boy
using
bomb 2.
Program Advanced, of course.
Time bomb. Time bomb plus.
I need to reroute that because I still use Meteor. I still use Get on Meteor on him, which isn't really that reliable.
Yeah, it's not.
Because he can move out of the way. Then you're stuck above the panel and you can't hit him with meteors because in this game, meteors they don't hit randomly. Well, they don't hit every other panel. They hit the column you're facing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like and all 5 shots just focus on that one spot.
So the thing with the movement in this game, and also the reason why people want that real gameplay patch, is because you don't actually move your Navi in this game. The Navi moves on their own, and you just give them directions. So you choose an enemy or object on the field to target, and then you choose the distance that you want to be from that enemy or object, and then the Navi will try to maintain that distance as much as possible. Except when you use a chip, he will just move to a position where he'll be in range to use the chip. But the Navi movement is kind of dumb. Some of them aren't really that smart about it. So yeah, kind of tricky to get your Navi to do what you want sometimes.
For example, Woodman and Nightman, whenever they move, they jump really high between panels, which makes slotting in chips really annoying.
Yeah, they're kind of awful. I really love Nightman's dialogue, but Nightman in battle is an experience.
Like slotting in a chip when he's jumping, and then when he hits the floor finally, he randomly teleports above, missing.
So we're doing the gold license exam now. You can start in Internet 8. We talked to this guy.
Yeah.
So you talk to the Navi at the counter, and he tells you to beat up 3 judges. So these are the 3 judges, and they each have different requirements that you have to pass in their battle in order for you to get to life.
No TV.
Yeah, so for the green Navi, it's you have to beat the viruses under 30 seconds. The Navi next to him is you have to get a rank 8 or higher, and the last Navi, you just gotta get their battle chip.
Yeah, so it basically comes down to the same thing. Just beat the virus fast and with a high rank.
The one problem though, the last operator, you have to get a fire chip, and I used to have Fireman eat it, and I wondered why I kept failing. If he eats the chip, it's a failure.
Don't eat the chip.
Well, I know that now.
Don't be a glutton.
You can eat the chip and just do it again if you need the HP, but probably not fast.
Oh, nice!
Ooh, nice.
It's very rare that, yeah, it's very rare that I get that.
Nice, you could eat this chip instead.
Yummy.
So we did the second judge, and now it's the last judge.
One's speed, one's technique, and one is loot.
So, Yuri, for funsies and to waste time, do the Windman minigame.
Yeah, that's honestly why I give myself a little extra time. So
Oh, is that why you set the time?
Yeah. Yeah, for 2 reasons. Just in case, because you know I seem to have the worst luck, but also I want to show off the Windman minigame too.
You ate the chip.
I know.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm not
I'll
crazy.
look at you with the strats.
I'm not crazy yet, though.
So, shoutouts to Lexicary in the chat, who came up with the fun for Unnet Games. So all these judges have names, and in the Japanese versions they were like references to some obscure media, we think, or just stuff that Iguchi randomly came up with. Iguchi is the scenario writer for these games.
Oh, I actually failed to get the chip. Whoops.
So you got this.
No, apparently I got money. Apparently I took too long. Hold on. I got it.
Yeah, so we have 3 translators. We have Jumi and Darknet, and we also have Mega Man XE something. Sorry for the thing, and I think it's X4.11, but he's a little accurate.
There you go.
Yo, congrats.
Yeah, so Jumi and the others translate the text, and then Lex and Myth sometimes edit the text, and then I go over the text again and I throw out all of their hard work.
That sounds like Prof. I'd believe that. I've worked with Prof before.
I think, Soul, you should keep watching, and you may be glad that you did.
Oh yes, please. And I help out Prof with the bug testing every now and then, because I have all the real hardware everything Mega Man related you can think of.
Can I just play?
So Crystal Laser asks if this is on an emulator. It is not on an emulator. He's playing on I think Epidrive.
Yeah.
He's playing on a flash card, and he's just playing it on his Game Boy player and capturing that way. And you can plug in the battle chip gate into the Game Boy player. How is he slotting in chips? Well, he's using the chip gate. And you are right, it was never fully translated until now.
No, Crystal, and I'm using a flash card.
It's not a translated cartridge.
Hmm.
You know, I can't wait for people to start doing that like they did with LSS.
Cyber feet.
Yeah,
Start selling translated versions, translated cards of 4.5.
I just want to point out, it actually says cybermeters in the Japanese version, and I converted it all to feet.
Yeah, I figured it makes sense.
So you may be wondering, but Prof, this is the European version. Why is there still American metrics in there? Well, about that, that's on the to-do list.
I'm glad that this is in English, so I understand how to play this minigame finally.
Yeah, Windman's minigame can be kind of confusing.
Because I thought it was pressing A, but it's B.
Sol asks, is it possible to put this patch into a real copy of this game? It is not possible because ROM stands for
Navi
read-only
meters.
memory.
Navi meters.
So you can only play this on an emulator or a flash card. But I do recommend that if you have a Wii U that happens to be from Japan, you can buy the game on the eShop. Or if you just have a regular Wii U, you can buy the other Mega Man games from the eShop.
One sec, heading over to Tofu's to steal his Japanese Wii U.
So the European version has it has the European titles free and 24 hours, but it does not have British grammar though. That would just be too much work. It would have to go through all the text again and reflow it. And all the other GBA games didn't do either, so we're not doing that. So hopefully Lex can get me for not putting the U.
Just like the reviews for your show. Quint, you are a funny guy. Alright, we just got 1 minute left.
So Crystal Laser says they have a translated Model 3 on a GBA card. That's true. There are some pirate cartridges out there that put ROM hacks on a real card and then try to sell it. I don't recommend those because, you know, the creators get nothing. Capcom gets nothing from it. The creators of the patch get nothing from it. If you want to play a ROM hack, the best way to do it is to just either buy a flash card or just play it on an emulator.
Yeah, that is true.
Something that we're upgrading Star Force for $29.99.
Yeah, that is true. Like, there were people selling the translated Operate Shooting Star. Operate Star Force.
Yeah.
I'm still mad Tofu got 2 copies and gave one to a doll.
So Unai says the Wii U version of this game auto unlocks the chip gate Navi. That's true. You can, if you play the Wii U version, you can press L plus R on the Navi select screen, and it will unlock the entire bottom row of Navis. So this game actually has 21 Navis in the game, but 8 of those Navis are exclusive to the chip gate, so you can only use them if you actually have the chip gate and you have the chip for that Navi. They are not required in order to get to the credits to beat the game with those, but you know, you're still missing out on 8 Navis if you don't have the chip gate. But for the translation, we're adding a condition so that if you beat the game, you can unlock the chip gate Navis normally.
Alright, Kate, I'll promise to break something. Mr. Streamer, you editing your folder?
Yeah, it's just in case. The gold tournament.
So Eurasia just did the what was it, the Windman minigame. He didn't actually need to do that. It was just a waste of time at this point because this is speedrun. So the date rolled over, and now we can do the gold tournament, which he signed up for in Internet. So the gold license is needed to get into Internet areas 9 through 12, which is where the next out of control Navi is going to be.
Alec, man.
Oh man, look, it's Burner Man. We won't be seeing him in the future. I really hope Plant Man wins.
Obviously, Plant beats Video.
He has a slight advantage against Electman.
I like fighting Electman though. He gets hit twice by Gotwood every time.
Alright, Iceman. It's time to die. We haven't seen you since network transmission, but still time to die.
So Lucky asks, when is finding tournament RNG manip? This game doesn't have tournament RNG, not in the same way that BM4 does. You can just reset the tournament, you just reset the game, and you get different boards.
Oh my god, I just missed it.
Ah, big oof.
I know,
It's fun, you have a second chance to show it up in Cold Night.
And Zaka, you're probably hearing my my laptop fan.
Wow.
It's kind of like a jet engine. Come on, use your nice big cannon.
There's an ice cube in the way.
Yeah, you should
Ooh,
have used
Aqua
it
Power.
to tournament cars. Yo, nice.
So Aqua Power is a chip that was also in BN4, but you could only use it in Operation Battle by slotting it into the chip gate. So BN4 had a couple of chips like that were exclusive to Operation Battle, but in this game you can just get them normally and put them in use. And they drop from the new Navis that were added in this game, so there's 8 new Navis in this game that are playable, and also you can fight them as they drop the Operation Battle chip.
Oh, dude, nice. You're fighting Burner Man. If you get his chip, you can eat it.
Yeah, like this has actually been a pretty good run, like for HP
You're
wise.
really lucky with these fire chips.
Yeah, like I got Flame Line and this one, and Shot Star. Wait, didn't this happen? Didn't this happen in Red Sun?
Are you sure you're
Oh,
on
right,
the
yeah,
lake?
in BN4. This is the fated fight.
Yeah. So Anzaka says, are you sure you aren't on a lake somewhere? Twilight is underwater, I think, when
Yeah.
he's talking.
He's currently looking for me. I've been lost for about a week.
Program Advance! Bodyguard! Bodyguard, huh? I love that episode.
It's all good though. I've been eating nothing but fish. They weren't cooked, but I'm alive.
Gummy. Well,
So he got Burner Man's chip, so that means another 60 base HP.
I feel bad for Alec, man. He's gonna get wooded.
Everyone prepare your goth boots in chat.
Hey, I want to see you slot in chips into a GameCube.
Hey man, slotting in chips is hard.
Especially when it's connected to a GameCube.
Especially when sometimes the American chips get stuck inside of the battle chip here.
Yeah, that's really irritating.
Because for some reason they made it extra thick. Because they didn't know that they weren't going to release a battle chip gate, so they didn't bother using the actual size.
And there goes Fireman. Lockman.
Wow, that's some faith you had in me.
Oh, no, I used the American chips. It's just that I just sand it down a little bit so I can actually like fit it in properly. It works out pretty good.
So now he gets the
Gold license.
gold license.
Or G license. Like, see the work put into that? Gold license in English? It's awesome, man. I mean, gold tournament, that's not.
Yeah. Those are actually... we actually have new versions of those, but I don't think I put them in there.
I swear, if I get another cannon, I'm gonna be really, really annoying. Alright,
second try. There's no cannon in there.
The money's on Wind Rack.
say one.
Let's get the blockchain.
Seek Bomb.
Yo,
Oh,
Great.
you got Seed-Bomb.
I've never actually used that. Is it good?
Using hardware modifications and cheap. We're using GBI.
Joel asks, if you beat the game, there's no way to get dialogue from other Navis in the story. Well, there is some dialogue that you only get once. For instance, the tutorial, you can only do the tutorial with one of the Navis, so of course you can only see the dialogue for that, for the tutorial with only that Navi. And also, your Navi sometimes asks you for specific info, like Lex says in the chat. Once you tell one Navi, all the others will know and they won't have to do them. But you're not really missing much. Like every Navi still does the story, so you still get the full story.
I'll burn any mail from Twilight to ashes.
Okay, that's rude.
Yo, Fireman has my back, man.
Screenshot that for me? Okay, thanks. Speaking of modifications, Eurasia, are you using any dip chips?
Yes, I am.
That's cheating, you know? You have to buy the chip.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I would still wreck this game even without them.
Ignore all the chips I
Sure you
soldered
would.
and poorly soldered together to make other chips.
Well, actually, the ones you soldered were for more completion sake. Like, so
I made sure that they wouldn't, like, kill the game.
Yeah.
So Lex says you can start with the Navi you want to use the most and see the most dialogue with. To do that, you do need to slot in their chip by the chip gate, unless your favorite Navi happens to be Mega Man or Gutsman or Roll or Number Man. Which, to be fair, Number Man is a good choice. Favorite Navi, I will approve of that.
I mean, I do have a Number Man Navi chip. That's the only chip I have left. It's totally not illegal base chip.
So Eurasia has just headed to Internet 9, I believe.
Yep.
And when he goes into the next area, keep an eye on the bottom right of the screen. Shoutouts to the floating purple Navi.
Yeah, he's meditating apparently.
Yeah, he's meditating.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Also, that gold prog over there, I believe that's the one that refreshes your battle chips.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's correct.
I do like how he says sparkle, sparkle. I'm glad he has to literally say that.
Sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, it's basically one of those Japanese sound words, but that doesn't really translate too well, so come up with something else. So here's the next Berserk Navi, and it's...
Oh man, we just fought him not too long ago. Who would have guessed?
He gets his rematch.
What rematch?
Ooh. So those procs, that gold Mr. Proc that you just passed, you only see that one if you have the chip gate slotted in. So you can slot chips into the chip gate, but you can only use them a certain number of times. And unlike in the other games, it counts for the entirety of your jack in. Oh, he got the chip again, so that's another 650. So you got 600. I think that must be one somewhere, right?
I think so.
So you can only use each chip a certain number of times, and if you use it that number of times, you cannot use it again unless you either jack out or you talk with Gold Mr. Proc, which refreshes your chip usage.
I believe later he'll be using a gold Mr. Prog after the initial Kill Navi gauntlet to do another Kill Navi gauntlet.
So you got the next email, the next Navi to fight is an internet. What did you
Oh
say?
man, it's everyone's favorite Navi.
I hate him, man.
I know, right?
Like he's too fast for when you first fight him. Like I
Yeah,
fought
but
him.
when he does training, your Navi just dodges it for free.
Not always. I used to always get hit, even if I wasn't pressing anything. I would get hit by it.
Is that right? My defending our distance.
Yeah, like every Navi has their own like dodge rate or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So you can basically from of what kind of Navi you'll be facing, and in this case, it is indeed Kendo Man. So Saul asks, is it assumed that LAN is operating all these Navis? This game is not canon, and I will not hear anything.
Yeah, it's real operation. You're the
Technically, there's one mistake that Mega Man refers to LAN if you are using it.
Yeah, you play as Eurasia. What was that again?
Hmm? Wait, Prof, what'd you say?
So what was that? Well, you can get your Oh, I think I know what it is. If you play with BN4, if you play as Mega Man and you try to run away or something, he says LAN.
Oh, right, I'm sorry, it was 4, you're right. And it wasn't in this game, it's BN4, right? You are faceless everyman, who can operate any Navi no matter who he is.
Connect with Battle Network 4. It's a battle and Operation Battle mode.
Yeah, so you can, if you play Operation Battle Mode in Battle Network 4, you can play with another player. You can fight them in Operation Battle Mode.
It's
And
not
the cool
for
thing about 4.5 is you can actually connect it to BN4 as well. And in the translation, we've added we've changed some things, so now you can actually connect with the English version of Battle Network 4.
You go, nice. Yuri, I'm bopping you IRL.
This is my favorite text in the game. Just a
Oh,
small
dude, I love the
campfire.
beam free fire.
That's not gonna stop me. Take this, firearm! Fighting fire with fire, the flames burnt out. I love this logic.
Wait, wouldn't it make the fire bigger? What?
It doesn't make
Wouldn't it make it worse?
That doesn't make any sense!
What?
Fighting fire with fire just makes
Who
more
wrote
fire!
this?
Capcom did, apparently. That's literally what it says. It's something like
It's
that.
magical internet fire. That's just how it works.
I'll need to have a top of Gucci.
I literally thought he ate the fire or something. But no, he burns the fire. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he basically creates more fire that he controls. So the fire on the net gets absorbed in that fire, and then he puts it out or something. I don't know. Ask Gucci.
That's my favorite text in the game. I love it. Oh, that's so good.
So you Saber Slash, what on earth was the text in JP? Basically the same thing.
It's literally, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Like, the fire was...
It's almost literally that.
I have 600 HP and I can't run away from these morons? Jeez,
I
man.
think it's higher in this area.
Let me check the run rates real quick.
I have 600 HP. Seriously? Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
I'm mad that now I want to play this game with Fireman.
I love Fireman. He's the best
Don't
now.
bring me back to doing 4.5.
No, you need 610 HP.
It's fine. Just find that HP plus 10.
Oh no, it didn't work. I'm in trouble.
Yo, it's fine in meteors.
But you can run away in all the areas up to Internet 9.
This is dumb. Apparently my chip didn't leak. But it's okay. That's why I have 4 PAs on it.
Yeah, so everyone subscribe to Twilight EXE, because the sub goal is any percent, and any percent is basically beating the game 13 times.
Yep, I gotta beat it with Mega Man and all 12 Solus in Navis. I'm at 7, I need 15. Don't torture me.
Not believe it.
So the way you get the credits in this game is there's 21 Navis, 8 of which are exclusive to the chip gate, and the other 13 you can unlock in-game. Every time you beat the official tournament with a Navi, you unlock new Navis for you to use, and once you beat the official tournament with all 13 Navis, you get the credit. So now he wants to go to Search Manager's way. That's search without an A, by the way.
Oh! Darn. Prof, I can actually show the description of the PA if you want.
Oh, the...
Or
that
or
one,
not.
yeah. Just do it later.
Okay.
Or if you have time, if you have to wait for the official tournament.
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, it says Searchman says I have to do a mission in Internet 2, but if I jack out in any way, I fail.
Yeah, he thinks you're a coward and you're running away from the mission if you jack out. So you have to walk all the way back to Internet 2, man.
At least on the bright side, when you're done with the mission, he warps you back to Internet 10, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Oh, speaking of that, Prof, where is that subject seller?
You think I play these games?
You're the one. You're the one who told me there's one subject seller in the whole game.
Yeah, about that.
In Twilight, do you know?
You think I played this game?
Yes.
Sadly. Alright, I don't know, because I don't use subchips.
I can pull up the maps.
I'm considering using them because instead of dealing with these encounters, I could just use a nah, it's fine. Exposed for not playing his own creation.
Wait, I got it. Marco, where's the secret? Where's the subchip dealer?
But there's one in the stove comp, which you can reach from Internet 2, but since you'll be warped back, might not.
Oh no, it'll be good for me to have when I have to run forward again. Stove comp.
Yeah, so that's the warp in Internet 2.
Let me see.
Which is also where the
oh, whoops.
day tournament is.
That's what you mean. Oh, okay, that area. Okay, gotcha. This is my favorite mini game, honestly.
Right, so in this minigame, you pretty much just you take control. Is it taking control of Searchman?
No,
he lends you his rifle or something.
Does he rip his arm off?
No.
Oh no, wait! I'm thinking of Search Soul.
No, the gun is his arm. You're right.
But he can take it off.
He can't take it off. No.
He can.
No, in the anime, Cross Fusion actually has a gun.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was thinking of.
No, but Searchman himself, it's actually on his arm, like Mega Man.
Hey, Lucky, I make Eurasia do all the work of testing the game, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, Prof, I was gonna ask you about that.
Alright, yeah, I'm back to... Does he rip his arm off?
Prof, if he's Searchman, how come you kept Search Gauge and Search Scope? Like the actual scope.
Because that's not Searchman. It's a different word. It only applies to Searchman.
But this is his gun.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I got it. Like, he's just standing there and you just yank his arm.
Oh wait, so I'm tugging it by the arm?
You just angrily you're just violently wiggling his arm around and using this.
I want to see that drawn. That's actually really funny.
Alright, Kara, get on that.
That's ridiculous. That's hilarious.
By the way, are you dropping frames, Chan?
Oh, I'm sorry, what you asked, Prof?
Are you dropping frames?
This says I didn't drop any frames right now.
Maybe it's just my my internet.
I've dropped 4,000, but that's in the past 5 hours.
Wait, I have both the Mixer stream and the Twitch stream open.
Okay, yeah, that
may be causing it. Yeah, Search Gauge was actually in Japanese on the UI already.
Hey, back in.
Yeah, it's a bit better now that I turned off the second stream. Thanks, Uber.
Okay, he said it's in Stove Comp. So I'm gonna head over now.
Head to the southwest. Then there's a warp right there.
Oh, wait, are there any sub-mems in...
No, you start with 4 sub-mems, so you can just carry 8 immediately.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. You can check the menu if you don't believe me.
I've never really checked that.
Lucky asks, are there any memes in the 4.5 translation? So because we're localizing this as if it came out when it should have, we're not putting in any references or memes or what have you to stuff that's after 2004, basically. After 2004, 2005. So, no memes. But there may be some references to stuff that was topical at the time. Just probably not that nice.
I can hold on to 8!
Yup. See, Subman 4. Oh, hold on. That's not English.
I
gotta fix that.
Now I know that's Sneak.
Let me buy this too to make sure that one, when I have the money, that one's fine too. Wait, this isn't Stove Comp. This is Electric Stove Comp. You lied to me.
Yeah, I changed it at some point.
I've been lied to.
The full Japanese name is electric stove.
Oh, damn. Let's. Oh yeah. I have to fight Coldman. I hate fighting him because he's so random with his ice. Dang it! Wait, I can't run in this area. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't run away. Like that doesn't make any sense. This is the second area and I have 600 HP.
Just fight Sparkman.
I don't want to fight Sparkman.
Fight him.
No, you can't make me. You're not my real father.
Not with that attitude.
Ah, crap.
Alright, forgot to mention that you have a better, you have a better chance of running away the higher the gauge is.
Yeah, so how running away works in this game is you have a you have your base HP and the battle has a certain level. So if your base HP exceeds the level of the battle, you can just always run away. Otherwise, it's
no.
So the first try of running away, if you fail it, then you won't be able to run away unless you open the custom gauge again while the gauge is full.
I'm not a baby.
I mean, when it's blue or higher.
Yo, Lex, I'm gonna head over to Scotland and destroy you, man. What is wrong with this?
Hey, you put in the speedrun. You asked for this.
Oh my god, you got... I'm so sorry, dude.
Why am I getting these people?
Because you're running away from all the other encounters, so the only ones left are bosses.
Yep. So if you fail the first runaway, and you open the custom screen while the gauge is blue or higher, then you're guaranteed to run away.
Yeah, you might want to save.
I don't have time to slot in chips for everybody, man.
Wait, did it expire?
Yo, I can't run with anything.
Wait, what area is this?
This is a 10.
Oh yeah, so the run rate here is 610. And you're at 600.
Besides the Geno to get you plus 10 HP.
So now he's in Internet 12, and that's where the next Berserk Navi will be.
Oh wow, surprise.
Why are you still picking up GMBs, by the way?
It's a force of habit, man. Like if I,
you don't need the butt frags anymore. Or the semi.
I know, it's just a force of habit. Like it's just there twinkling, like mocking me.
Yeah, but it's slow.
Oh. Oh, your paw's ruined me.
Can't you just use lightning and have them die immediately?
Well, it depends. It only kills him immediately if he happens to push the middle one. Like, yeah, but it's a very low chance of him going in the middle compared to the top and bottom.
So he beat the Navi. Now he gets the Navi. I think at this point he gets the tournament invite to the official tournament. So because he beat all those Berserk Navis and solved all those net crimes, he gets mail from the officials that says, "Hey, we think you're capable enough to fight in the official tournament." So he gets an invite.
If you ever tell Fat Kid how you feel, don't do it by mail. Do it directly. The fires in your heart are something you can't convey through a mail. Got it? Aw. Alright, then I guess I'm catching that next plane to Britain or wherever Fat Kid is. He said he's British, so.
The people in chat should probably take the advice from Fireman.
Oh yeah, see, Prof. This is what I was telling you about. See, dear, your
yeah.
blah.
Yeah, that's a glitch. It's also in the normal game.
Okay.
As far as I know, anyway.
I gotta tell Fat Kid how I feel. You know, it's the legend. It's the legend himself, Mega Rock.
So you're not opting for the sneak run this time? Or... Oh, you are.
Oh, whoops. But I want to buy the lock enemy just in case if it's not translated either.
Well, what are you going to lock enemy though?
No, more testing. Like, sneak run isn't translated. Should we check it?
I mean, I could just use the developer's version and just give me the subject.
But okay. Let's race. Let's race. Let's see who gets that lock enemy first.
All right.
I mean,
you sure you want to do that?
Isn't it just opening up a menu for prop and then he just gets it?
Yeah, but he has to turn on the game. Yeah. He's got to grab his GBA.
Yeah, you gotta turn on the game. You gotta run through the internet.
Yeah, but you're lucky. Like I don't feel like doing it because you're mean.
And got done.
What? You were supposed to do it on a real GBA. Emulation doesn't count.
You don't know that it's not a real GBA.
You're not using a real GBA either.
Yes, I do. Because Prop doesn't have a Game Boy player. I know.
So as it turns out, all those Navis he beat up until now, they were just hired actors. So that was actually all a big test to see if he was strong enough.
What?
Yeah, there's a twist in this game.
I'm back.
Now he's getting the next task for him to do, the next busy work, if you will. He has to get the plus key and the minus key back from some criminal organization known as the Blackwork.
All this time, I thought they were like being controlled by like Shaitan, but nah.
It was all a big test, which means you killed all those Navis for fun.
I mean, Candleman deserves it, but
yeah, he does deserve it. Screw Candleman.
by immersion, he's destroyed.
I really hate Boy Bomb. Cool design.
Okay, it's time for the what you call it, Heal Navy Gauntlet?
Oh yeah, it's coming up.
Yay, the worst fights in the game.
Yeah, because they're actually kind of tough.
They were so fun to route.
So when do you set the time for the official tournament?
Oh, after I get the minus key, and I unlock it, I jack out, save it, and I do it. Like I found that out, and that's faster than going back.
That's the thing you just changed, right?
Yes, that was the thing that I literally changed last night. After all that testing.
Oh, you don't even tell me.
You weren't here last night.
Oh no, wait, yeah, I passed out earlier.
Yeah.
Lucky Technologian asks, what is your next project after the 4.5 translation patch? Well, if you follow me on Twitter, you may just find out.
He's gonna translate all the Pokemon mod cards.
Oh, dude, he's gonna translate the mobile games.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I wish. I wish.
Who the heck are
no,
you?
We're gonna throw all of 4.5 in the garbage and just do it again.
No.
Do it again, but in Spanish.
In Spanish.
Always be plugging.
And it shouldn't be that hard. The Spanish dub of NT Warrior just uses all the bad English names.
If we wanted to translate the mobile games, we'd have to get the mobile games first.
That's true.
But they're not for sale anymore, I believe. So it might be hard. So what he's doing now, he's just fighting Blackworks members in their hideout.
No, stop moving. Man.
You okay there?
He was moving really fast.
Moving is hard in these games.
Honestly, I think I might just go back to 4.5 just to reroute those fights.
So this gauntlet is actually kind of hard. You have to do all these heal 95s at a ton of HP.
I'm all out of that.
So God Hammer is basically Zeus Hammer, right? With a delay on it.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's basically Zeus Hammer, but now they use the Gaia statue.
Well, there's one thing I don't understand. Sometimes it hits me, and sometimes it doesn't hurt me. I don't understand that sometimes.
Maybe if you have air shoes or something. I don't know.
No, like I don't stand on a hole. It just doesn't hit me sometimes.
You have to be invis as well.
Well, I usually use the Viz because I don't want it to hit me. But sometimes it just doesn't hit me. I don't know.
Fine, just use shit, what was that shit you used to use? The one that forces you to the front row and gives invisibility?
Oh, marking.
There we go.
Mega Rock says, too lazy to animate hammer swing for all Navis. That's probably what it is, yeah.
Fine,
Yeah.
just take the VCC row, just have some random animation, and have the hammer come out of
Oh
the
my
ground.
god, the freaking hitbox, man. That still bugs me.
You don't like crotch cannon Woodman?
No, I don't. It's gross.
You gotta play N1 Battle and you can see more of those animations.
Program advance.
Yeah, we get to see the cannon glitch out. Because they didn't know how to do it properly. And no moving backhands. Poorly colored sprites.
Just T-pose.
And the thing that bothers me the most, using the mugshots on the opposite side.
So when you beat the guy in the hideout, so the Navi from the official tournament says where the Blackworks Navis are. So when you beat one of them, that one tells you to go beat the other, and that one actually has the minus key.
Wait, is White Web one in the middle or the top or bottom?
That top, it says over in the thing now.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. No, Soul, you're the best PA ever. Great PA. No lie. Life Sword was cool when in Bound Network 2 when you had Life Sword 1, 2, and 3, but not anymore.
I'm reminded that BCC is the only good Inti Creates game.
Ooh,
Iceman!
That's a spicy opinion right there.
That should get some people riled up.
I am very riled up right now.
You're welcome.
So we just met Iceman, who's blocking the path on the net, and he makes us play a little minigame. And this is the best minigame in the game.
So Yuri, for the love of God, please don't make him cry.
Cry? How?
I miss him.
So this minigame, you just have to use the chips and kill on fires. They each have different range, and if you leave them alone, they break out of the ice and they damage you. You take 3 hits, you die.
I did really good yesterday. My score was 2880. Because I managed to get a PA and it killed everybody.
It's not about score, it's about time.
You know what? You're right.
So for people in chat, I wasn't serious, guys.
Oh my god!
Oh, hey, look, it's the best Navi.
Oh my god, are these guys?
Uh-oh.
Look here, it could be worse. It could be spiders.
Get out of there! Their kills are horrible in 4.5.
You could put your your distance on max, you wouldn't move to the left zone.
Oh, that's true. I
So
panicked.
here's the next golden program who refreshes your chip users.
Oh yeah. One thing we didn't mention: there's no Navi customizer.
Oh,
Everyone
nice.
just
You
have
got power up.
Yeah,
Oh
environment
man,
powers are here.
that's really rare if you get that gold mystery. Oh, it's a buster up too. Wow.
Yes. Yeah. The
You're so
fireman's
lucky.
is right there.
Yeah, so unlike in Battle Network 6 and later games, there are gold mystery days in this game, but they're not random. There are fixed positions for every Navi on the net somewhere, and they give you buster. So each Navi gets 2 buster ups, I believe.
No. So some actually have more.
Oh,
The buster up for
Yeah.
days is in Internet Area 3. You have to use being covered by a tornado, I believe, and he just destroys it. This is base.
oh, you'll see exactly how he does that later, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Oh man, are you gonna do the chaos journey?
So Dashbeat says, Buster up, man, I expected better for a gold mystery data. Well, the Buster up in this game is not a chip, it's a permanent upgrade. So your Buster attack just goes up by 1 for the rest of the game, forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's basically like a power up in Battle Network 1 through 3.
Yeah. All right. Try to look. This is an easy way to win it this one.
Alright.
Thank you.
I need to check. Let me check how I did that. I think I might just do that instead.
For this one, I use this one. There you go. Element flare. Whoa. Yeah, worker level was such a stupid idea.
Oh, I know what I did. I used Darkness Overload.
On them?
Yeah.
That's a little overkill, man.
Hey man, it's 120 damage. It kills them.
A little overkill.
Fuck. The only problem is I gotta remember to change my because base has a little rake buster. I gotta change that to a normal buster so I can actually hit the Kawaii Sheep in this gauntlet. Because those are really annoying.
So now Eurasia beat both of the Blackworks Navis, and the second one you beat gives you the minus. Why did you pick up the D&D?
What part of Forza have you not listening?
That's why he's showing up all the text you guys are trying to play.
That's true.
Yeah, all the chip names that were already in BN4.
But they were not in 4.5. Ah, you see? I told it's what I'm playing more casually with you guys because you guys are funny. I can't be stoic.
I'm sure that's the reason.
It is the reason. Trust me.
We're seeing some real operating here.
Yep, real operation. Wink. So yeah,
So-
here's the part I changed from the guide. I thought you had to go talk to him first. No, you can just go here and just activate it immediately.
So you don't have to talk to the old brown Navi or whatever?
Nah.
Just go straight and talk to the gate?
Yeah, just go straight to the gate, jack out, and then talk to him, and talk to him, and then go to the second side. Like
Wow, Lex, that's rude.
Wow, Lex, you're a jerk. Wow.
I'm gonna go into the Dropbox settings real quick. BRB.
Okay.
So you just open the gate without talking to him at all, just jack out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah.
That's
So now
actually a really good time saver.
Yep. Now
Wow.
he's changing the time again. So now he's going to register for the official tournament. Maybe 15 minutes to get there.
Technically, that whole scenario takes around 10 minutes, but like I said,
Oh,
I'm
right,
not playing it safe.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do all the other stuff after. Yeah.
Like, remember, I'm setting that extra time so I don't have to do a second
I
restart.
really hate this scenario.
No, but in general, I've timed it. It takes 10 minutes for this whole scenario.
Yeah, they have really good fire. Like the fire just don't screw you over.
Like, so far, I have it listed for 11 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I can do it in 10.
Thank you. Stay hydrated, Bob. Reminder to stay hydrated.
It's been 6
Oh,
hours?
Yeah, man.
Oh, jeez Christ, it's been 6 hours?
You lose track of time when you're doing what?
Well,
Runs back to back.
I'm also having a load of fun. I'm just wondering if I'll still have time to do the 5 operation battle, or if we have to scrap
Yeah, you
it.
still got time. It's a separate run, so of course I got time.
Fine. It's just Chrono X. Who wants to see that?
Wow.
Well, they probably did an update much, so you can take this slot.
Jeez. Yo. Harsh. Hey, Alec Man.
We need to see Pirate Man for the 15th time.
See?
Oh yeah, you can fight Alec Man.
He's
And
flirting with me.
He'll shock you stiff.
He's
Oh,
flirting.
whoa. PG.
That's from BCC. I didn't make it up. So the goal here was to get both the plus key and the minus key. So of course you just get the minus key, just go back to the Navi, and you just get the plus key for free.
What?
You don't need to do anything.
And so, I believe if you would have fought Electman,
Oh, dude,
think he
you can
unlocks it?
beat him. You can beat this guy, and you can absorb his chip. You can absorb his chip, and then you can run here.
Well, that is
But
true.
then wait, Yuri, didn't you already absorb it too?
No, but that's Burner Man Beta. Pretty sure that isn't that his SP?
Yeah, you get a different chip from him, right?
Yeah. Remember, I haven't eaten his DS or SP chip yet.
Oh, right.
Ow.
Wow, was that laggy?
Yeah, the game gets lag when there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It especially happens during PvP.
If there's
Well,
too much stuff, it lags like crazy.
Yeah, I guess because it's communicating with the chip unit. It takes a lot of processing or something. I don't know.
No. 4.5 is between 4 and 5.
So the story behind 4.5 is BN4 sold really well, and like really well, sold over 1 million copies. So they made this battle chip gate, and it also sold really well. So they're like, oh well, we gotta make another game that really milks the shit out of this this chip gate. So in half a year, they shut out this game.
Language.
So that's a really short time span to make a game. So it basically uses all the chips and all the Navis, all the assets from BN4, and you just cobble together a quick game that really makes use of the chip gate, so they could get some more sweet sales of those chips and chip gates.
I'll give it this. This undernet looks really good.
Yeah, I actually like how this looks. Like, it actually looks threatening.
Yeah, so Eurasia just unlocked the 2 gates, the plus key and minus key gate. Then he talked to the guy that signs you up for the official tournament, but he's given another test. So apparently 2 tests wasn't good enough. Now he has to do another test. So the guy told him to just go to the internet and go delete this this super high ranked criminal, and then you can join our little tournament.
He's a criminal who I have to find inside by a coffin or something like that.
Yeah, he tells you you'll find the criminal by a coffin. So look for a coffin, you'll find the criminal.
And it turns out this whole area is a graveyard. Which coffin?
So Lucky asks, was BCC outsourced? Yes, it was developed by Inti Creates, who also developed Mega Man 0 and Mega Man ZX and Mega Man 9 and 10. And it was released on both the GBA and the Wonder Spectrum. Shout out to that kid.
Wait, hold on. Inti Creates made Mega Man 9 and 10?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You can tell by the Inti Creates right before you get to the title screen.
I don't remember.
You can tell by all the spikes in the final level.
Are you sure Buster didn't make that?
Who did?
Oh,
Ooh.
I have to say Mega Man 10 is better than 9. Like,
You could be wrong, it's fine.
Hello, fat kid.
Hi.
hey, fat kid!
Also, big shoutouts to the
Fat kid, what?
four. Is it the next?
Whoa, whoa! I lost connection for a second.
Uh-oh.
Testing?
BF4 has plenty of content. Hello, I got up to Continue 42 as a kid. That's content.
Guys, testing?
Yeah, is he okay?
My ping just spiked to 1,000. What the heck's going on?
And play Mega Man 9 and 10.
Okay, there we go.
I have Legacy Collection on Steam and Switch, so I just need to actually sit down and play it.
If you said something, I didn't hear you.
Is that another power-up? Jesus!
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, my ping just spiked to 15,000.
Apparently we are muted or something. They're not hearing us.
No, it's because Eurasia wasn't in, so
Yeah.
they weren't hearing that. They can hear us again, because obviously the audio is coming from Eurasia, and he wasn't in the voice.
Well, that's fine. We were just talking shit about Mega Man 8.
Yeah. So
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were. And I quote, I, little XX, fat XX, kid XX, hate Mega Man 8. It was really bad. It has poor level design. The bosses suck. The boss weapons also suck. I is foretold by I, little XX,
Okay,
fat XX,
so let me
kid
just
XX.
point out what we actually did was, I said I think the best Mega Man classic games are 7, Rockman, 4, 4, and 9. And then Prof said I'm wrong, and Twilight said the best Mega Man classic game is Mega Man Soccer, which we all then agreed with.
I hate you all.
So to talk about the run a bit, we just got the Shape Man, so Eurasia found the coffin, and this guy pops out, Shape Man.
And I kill him with
we have to fight
darkness.
him. Yeah, use the power of darkness.
Just like what happened in Manowar 4.
Only Jane going here to save you. Not save you, help you.
I actually gotta hurry because I stopped first. I stopped for that brief second.
And there goes Shape Man.
It's fine, you got 5 minutes, you can make it.
Probably not.
Unless you get like really bad RNG and get all the bosses.
So you're jacking out? You got a pretty high run rate in Undernet, I think.
The encounter rate is just too high in those 4 areas, and and I can't run away in the internet very well.
I like Mega Man 3. There's a lot of content in it. Like all the extra bosses.
Yeah, in my opinion, the best classic game, in my opinion, is Mega Man 3. I don't know why people love Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2!
I don't think it's the best one, but it is one of the better ones.
I don't understand why people say 2 is a good game. 2 has so many flaws that make me not want to play the game.
Oh, let me just use this one weapon for the entire game.
Mostly the music and the stage design is pretty good.
And also, let me have this boss that's weak to only one weapon that doesn't refill when you die.
Mega Man 5 is fine. Mega Man 5.
I really like Mega Man 5.
The only problem with Mega Man 5.
Mega Man 1 isn't bad. What?
Mega Man 1 is fine. I really like the special weapons in Mega Man 1.
Yeah, like Mega Man 1 wasn't bad.
Yeah, Mega Man 5's fine. It's just the only problem is it doesn't do anything special.
I think 5 is my favorite of the NES games.
Lex,
No,
you're...
I know which one's the second best Mega
My favorite NES one.
Mega Man the Wily Wars.
Okay, Wily Wars is
Oh,
actually
please don't.
trash.
Yeah.
Please do not go there. I think my favorite classic one is 11 at this point.
I don't
You
know if
know-
I can rank 11 yet. I need to
Yeah,
play more. It's really hard to rank it just because one stage design is very different, as is the power and speed.
Yeah. Having
Oh,
gears
I-
second and third.
Yeah, I don't really use the gears at all, so maybe that's
Whoa.
maybe that's
In go through a run without using any
I mean,
keys.
Power
Humble brag.
Gear is very, very, very powerful.
yeah. I can see that.
I do like the
Mega Man
Ultra
11
special weapons.
Mega Man 11 has great weapons, unless you mean not fun, which is preference. But they're
Okay,
very
I made it
useful.
on top.
So, Eurasia's just heading back to Internet 12 now to sign up for the official.
Oh wow.
See, you made it.
Well, this time around I had sneak run. I didn't think it was gonna be that much faster. But it actually was really fast. Okay,
So-
I'll have to buy sneak run next time.
So the story here is you go back to this guy and he says, "Oh, wait, hold on. We sent you after an actual criminal.
Whoops.
We had an actor and you were supposed to fight him, but we actually sent you accidentally to the special S rank villain Shapeman."
Oops, we sent you to a murderer.
Whoops.
Maybe.
Apparently the info got mixed up or something. He just heard word about some prophet and he thought, "Oh, that must be the method actor," but no, it was the
A method.
Can you imagine the actor that was supposed to come out of the coffin though?
well, the actor was supposed to be somewhere else. He got the info mixed up. Anyway, they're so impressed that you just get to sign up for free. Because normally you have to pay to do the official tournament. This time's on them. So, what are you doing right now?
I'm guessing it's just on time.
Yeah. I want to check out that bug fight trader. I actually have 29 bug fighters.
Oh, she's in Internet 9, I believe.
Yep. Jeez, I can't buy it. Ah, so close to static.
Oh, hey, look, it's your favorite chip, Yuri. Bug chain.
Copy your bugs onto enemies. Make enemy buggy. Attack enemy with gospel power. A dark barrier regenerate.
Yeah, so
static.
Buck Charge actually works differently in this game than it did from the Inform.
Okay, yeah, can you tell me how it works in this game? If you know.
I don't remember.
Every time I
think
use it, it only fires 5 shots.
Yeah, I think that's actually how it works. It just fires a fixed number of shots.
I remember in Battle Network 4, it was by turn.
Doesn't it use your bugs in 4?
No. In 4, it's by turn.
No. Okay.
In 5, it's bugs.
Also, in this game, you can just use any chip without having to be dark, so you can just use Black Barrier without... there's no karma stuff in this game. You can just use any chip. Except dark ships, of course. There are no dark ships in this game.
Well, actually, no, there is one dark chip. Black weapon.
That's... How's that a dark chip?
Because when you use it, it gives you a massive HP bump.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
I know, but
Is the battle
It
chip
doesn't make it
purple?
a dark chip.
a
Yeah,
dark chip gives you
if
big
it's a-
power for a cost.
If it's a dark chip, then the frame is purple and it screeches at you when you select it.
Oh wait, that's the definition of a dark chip to you? It has to.
Yes, it has to be dark.
Doesn't even have dark in the name.
Yeah, but it has. Whatever.
Gipper asks, when will you submit live virus as speedrun incentive? Well, you are, you have like, how many hours?
It's gonna randomly be in one run and do it. So Dallas, it's your time to shine, buddy.
Wow.
You got a 2-hour block after this, so you're free to do it if you want.
Chrono X DLC, Live Virus SP.
I'll be
Eat
right
that.
back.
Please, Yuri, please do the thing.
Hold on, I gotta time it. Because I'm doing.
So
God!
we're doing
Yes!
we're doing the official tournament now, so we're
Nice.
close to the end.
You got it right in the middle and immediately killed his HP. Support it. Which one was that? Was Lightning 2 or
No,
3?
no, that was 3.
Nice.
It was 3?
Yeah, and it still didn't kill him.
Okay.
My string is really behind, I think.
Oh, I'm fighting Woodman. Wow, that's fair. Although I honestly hate fighting Woodman because he's annoying as hell.
So we're nearing the end of the run right now, so once we beat the final map in the official tournament, it's fine.
Yeah, times the second fireman gets up to the championship.
Is Fat Kid here for the timer?
No, he's dead.
Uh-oh.
You're not right, kid. See? I hate Woodman so much.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Totally not because I played like garbage against him yesterday.
Program Advance! Flame Cross 3! What?!
Wait, what happened?
He got hit right when he was about to use the PA.
My biz were out at that last second.
Ouch. I'm really behind on this stream. Let me try refreshing this again.
Oh wait, I don't have no uses. Alright, plan B.
I mean, here, you can use the PA event.
Well, you gotta land on that.
There he goes.
I can't believe he interrupted me like that.
Fine.
My biz ran out at the worst time. Can
Hey,
someone
look. Earthman isn't going to be in the last round.
can someone
Yeah.
clip that?
I guarantee you someone's doing it right now.
How someone clipped it?
Oh, dude, it's my favorite man. Volcanic Man.
Stupid ass, stupid name.
You'll get your next 50 HP again. Hopefully.
So, Prof, you're going to be doing EU, US, so which is the version that's going to have Volcanic Man? I gotta make a dumb version.
Next question, please.
You gotta make a dumb patch. Where Plant Man's Fine Man, Wind Man's Wind Blast Man, Junk Data Man, Heavy Metal Man.
Wind Blast Man?
Yeah,
But this game's not even based on the anime.
Heavy Metal Man is definitely the dumb.
kills me every time.
Lex is gonna kill me if I make him write Heavy Metal Man in all the text box.
Shoutouts to Wind Blast Man.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
Wind
not-
Blast Man?
I
Wind
wonder who.
Is it
Wind
Blast Man?
No, it's Wind Man.
Time.
Why is it called Blast?
Bomb Man is Blaster Man.
So that's the official tournament run. So if you want to do any percent, you just do this 13 times.
Is he
Echo
about to
Man
put
is so
fences?
much worse than Color Man.
Ah, why was
We're gonna
it
get a-
Justice Love?
We go chip roulette.
All right, say
My
one.
money's on Number Man.
I see that number, man.
Say one, guys.
Now,
Go.
Ooh, Shade Man.
at least you got Shade Man SP.
Yeah, I thought it was regular
so
Shade Man.
that's something.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Dex is Eddie. Dex is voiced by Eddie. Number Man is voiced by Double D, and Bass is voiced by Ed.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna show that one more thing. Is it Soul watching?
My lab tried to kill
Oh,
me
sorry,
because
you're still here. This one's for you, buddy. So because he just beat the official tournament with one Navi, so he unlocked new Navis. In this case, he unlocked Fireman and Woodman, but he already had Fireman.
Oh, wait, there it
Didn't
is.
do anything.
So you're gonna be slotting in Bass, right?
Well, yes, but like,
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Show off my boy.
you know what? Just because everyone's here.
You're gonna slot in everyone?
Yep. Oh wait, I'm slotting in Number Man when he's already there.
So my lab tried to kill me because I am grounded. You actually gonna slot in everyone?
Oh wait, I already have Woodman. I'm like, why isn't it working? I already had Woodman. Alright, apparently my chips are not in order. I thought they were. Let me switch you. Can I have this cozy little
Should
folder
use the
thing?
VC pass for the bottom round, checking my head.
So
Hey,
I'm,
look,
gonna
it's a bad hat.
I'm gonna take a nap real quick. Wake me up when you're done with this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep eating my pizza.
What do I need?
And to be fair, buying advanced battleships isn't really gonna break bank too much. Just get the Korean starter packs.
Oh yeah.
It's funny how like they just give you like 30 battleships.
Oh, I guess
So
Soul
these
isn't
are-
here.
These are
Except
all
for the Korean starter packs. They give you 30 battleships, but they don't give you a starter Navi. They don't give you a Navi chip. It's basically just.
Wait, oh,
it's
okay.
just
I want to
three
see what
starters
Darius has
that
to say.
slammed together into a box.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Dude, translated base. Hell yeah.
Uber only if you send if you make Capcom release updated versions of 4 and 5 where they fix the spelling too.
Well, no, again, my death clip.
I like despite the way he is, he has great enthusiasm jacking in. He says, jack in, face, execute.
I think he can break the rocks too, right?
No, what? You can't break this rock?
He can't break. That's the thing I was complaining about.
What? Your base! What?
That's what I said.
He has Earthbreaker.
He can destroy the wind, but he can't destroy the rock.
What the heck?
What? Yo! This makes me feel bad. He has Earthbreaker, but he can't break a boulder!
It's fine. It's BN4 base, so he doesn't have that.
Oh, you're right. He has, but Darkness Overload breaks rocks anyway.
I just don't question too much. Don't question.
So base has really OP charge shots. This is Darkness Overload. That basically just nukes the entire Cuban back row. He also has Shooting Buster.
Okay, what is
There's
rock
a-
made
there's a
of?
Thunder Chip.
What is rock made of? Earth. Come on. How? Yo, Base would just destroy Number Man for getting in his way right here.
Well, Base, that's his math as well.
He would literally wipe him out like by just looking at him.
We don't talk about the extremely horrible abomination that is the Japan-only subreddit.
Friendly reminder that the Reddit sucks.
Quick question. Do I still have time for Japan-only 5 Operation Battle, or is it better if we just skip it?
It's Operation Battle.
So,
Just do like half.
what do you
Just do like half of it. and be
I
done.
still need to like go through setup with them. So
Depends on
I guess better to do.
depends on Giver, right? So this is Base. This is a whirlwind. Base just tells the whirlwind to go away.
That's what it actually says?
That's the best. Okay, I thought Fireman's was good. That was great.
I just thought he'd do some stupid, overly edgy move to make the wind go away, but not.
I made the wind breathless. That is great. Oh my god, that is great. Okay, I'm sorry about that. What'd you
My
say? You
favorite
gotta get
was
set
that
up?
one dude in subreddit that couldn't finish a PN because he had to do like really arbitrary things.
So was that all the stuff you wanted to show, Iteration?
Unless you wanted me to show something else.
I think you wanted to show some chip.
Oh, right.
I can't get I can't get area grab before this one boss. Therefore, the game is bad.
So if you remember from BN4, some of the descriptions for the chips and the program advances were kind of questionable. But for this version, we pulled, if BN5 had a better translation, we used that version, and if the chip didn't appear in a later game, then we basically made a new translation for it that's a little more accurate. So Flame Cross 3, the original description for that was like the flaming burning cross or something, but now it's flames burn in a cross, which makes a little more sense. So updated chip descriptions, yay!
Time bomb. Yeah, they were all pretty much changed. Especially Bodyguard. Bodyguards was the best. The assassin sneak weapon. Dude, oh,
yeah, Bodyguards was really bad.
I don't understand what they were thinking with that one. That doesn't make any sense.
I think the problem was that they weren't thinking.
Assassin sneak on into enemy. Oh god.
You're gonna show Dark Neo? Yeah, so now it's fused attack from Dark Powers. That's that was kind of a long-winded one. I have to trim it down a little bit.
Yo, that's
So
pretty raw.
Oh yeah, let me check out the Navis, which said too.
Do you have any? Oh, you have Video Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Show that one. You may remember Video Man's original description. Tape reel 2.5 in slam or something. Tape reel slam 2.5
That's
in.
it. Tape attack 2.5 inch.
Yeah. So now it says tape reel spins 2.5 squares ahead. Makes a little more sense. You have Coltman as well, I think.
Oh yeah, right here.
So Coltman's was ices over all and slides. Now it's freeze and slide all objects. So it makes a little more sense. You don't have binder, I suppose, right?
No, I never got one.
So I slotted it.
No,
You don't get the descriptions for the ones you
like,
slotted.
it's backwards for some reason. You get the name and the picture, but you don't get the description.
Yeah, 4.5 are a bit weird in that. If you get the chip in-game, you get the chip description, the chip name, chip stars, all that, but you don't get the icon for it. You only get the icon if you slot it into the gate. So with the icon, you can tell from the library which chips you actually have in real life if you slot it into the gate. So I think that was all we wanted to show, but I have one more thing I wanted to show. So Fat Kid, do you have the pictures ready?
I do.
Alright,
So
let's see it.
feast your eyes on this.
1 sec, let me pull up the card.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up too.
Why am I not hosting? I decided to auto host. I'm good.
Alright, I'm seeing it.
Wait, the 4.5 took me an hour and 41 minutes? Ah, jeez.
That's not that bad.
I'm
You said it would be 1 hour 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was supposed to be that fast. Alright,
A
let's...
lot of this talk.
Yeah, let's not do
Let's see
Operation
the-
Battle
let's see
then.
the
I mean,
picture.
to be fair, you were showing up the dialogue, so...
I mean, I still need to set them up anyway, so...
Oh, you didn't make the layout?
What's going on?
Huh?
It's nice to see a kid knows what to do.
Yeah, we're showing the pictures now, right?
I don't see any pictures here.
Yeah, Fuck gets putting them up. Oh, there we go. So,
You translate the thing?
hell
Oh,
yeah,
wow!
we're translating the manual, baby. So, huge shoutouts to Mega Rock EXE in the chat.
Yo, thank you, Mega Rock.
Oh,
We are basically taking the original manual from the JP version and we're remaking it in the style of the other North American manuals. So that's what you see here. It's gonna look like this. We have one more page, I think.
so if you're remaking in style of the other manual, so it's going to be filled with nothing but lies?
Well, we're fixing up the stuff that's just blatantly wrong. So most of the stuff is based on the one from BN5. BN5 actually has a decent manual. But yeah, you'll be able to you'll get this with the patch when it releases. You can enjoy the full manual in English.
That is awesome.
Wait, Woodman's attack is called Death Force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Numberman's is Die Bomb. Die Bomb's so good.
Hey, I didn't make it up.
That's why he's the best Navi.
These are all in BN4, those names. I know. So yeah, that's 4.5, I guess. So if anyone has any questions, just fire them off now, and otherwise...
What is it coming out, Rob?
When is it gonna come out? I
Yeah.
need the 4.5 I'm gonna play for 10 minutes and then put it down and play an actual BN game.
So, like I said at the start, we are almost done with inserting all the translated text and editing all the translated text. Once that's done, we're going to move on to beta testing, and somewhere around that time we'll be announcing the release date.
I'll be
But
here for
it will still come out in 2019. Don't worry.
He almost said 2020. I heard that. He almost said 2020.
We're delaying this GBA game by another year.
Prof, so thank you very much for allowing me to test this. It was a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
Fat Kid said he still got to set up.
I'm mad. Now I want to do that actual speedrun tutorial.
So, Nameless Inversion asks, where did Roll's fortune-telling lore come from? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean, like, why does she suddenly have that? I think it's just supposed to be like a typical girl thing or something.
Well, can't Starman technically do fortunes too?
Yeah, Starman can also do fortunes.
Is Starman a girl?
No, but...
Yes! Starman is a girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really a woman.
Just like how people think Toadman is also female.
Starman does astrology basically. He looks at the stars.
I'm gonna set up Operation Battle since Fat Kid said I still got a moment.
Give her
I'd
asks,
set it
can I...
up during. I said I'd set it up during the intermission. I
Give
mean,
her asks, can I
you
buy
can do
at
it
my
if you
local
want to,
retailers? Fortunately not.
Thankfully, Operation
Give it a
Battle
month,
is-
people are gonna have it on eBay.
Probably. Twilight asks, you know when?
I don't know,
I mean, Rich
are you gonna
asks-
ditch me again?
Alright.
Alright, so if that's everything, I guess that's it for 4.5. So if you guys want updates on this, we have the topic on the rockmanexezone.com. Let me pull up the link real quick.
Rich, I've been literally saying yes every time you ask me. and you never hit me up.
Oh, come on.
So I just posted the link in chat. In the coming days, I'll also post a recap of everything we showed in the marathon today. So if you missed out, you can just read back in a couple.
Thank you
Oh,
very
wait,
much.
quick question. The old beta that you guys have, that only translates the battleships, right? Or does it translate the area?
It translates the menus, stuff like ship names, navi names, area names. Yeah, some of the menus, most of the graphics, not all of them. But it's mainly just, I think everything in battle is translated, and outside of battle it's not that much.